What up, ladies and gentlemen? It's the Mantist, the prey to the Mantist, the artist, the founder of Get Paid Living Your Passion. We live passion, we preach passion, and ultimately, we want you to get paid living your passion. And this is ideas sharing time. I'm coming to you with ideas sharing. Alright, I want to give you today tips, hints, 2 approaches how you can double your productivity in next to nothing. 100%, 500% in as short time as 10 days, 5 days, 1 week, 1 day, matter of fact. You know what I'm saying? So let me ask you a question. Have you heard of the 80-20 principle? Have you heard of a Parkinson law? Let's start with the 80-20 principle. Seriously, this principle gonna change your life. It will literally gonna transform your life. What the principle basically saying is 80% of our activities only produce 20% of the result. 20% of our activities produce 80% of the result. So what does that tell us? That's basically tell us that when you see yourself so busy, being busy for the sake of being busy, you need to stop right now. Stop from what you're doing. Take 1 day off and analyze the activities that you do days after days, weeks after weeks. Work out these 3 critical points. The few things that are most important to you. Since I'm talking to people that want to get paid living their passion, so let's say the most important activities is the one that lead you to getting paid living your passion. Your 80-20 destination. Your destination is basically getting paid living your passion. Second, let's work out the easiest route for you. That is the few action that you can take on a daily basis that can move you quicker with less stress to getting paid living your passion. Now that is your 80-20 route. Third, let's take the few most important next steps along the route. Now that is your 80-20 action. Now that is 80-20 principle. Just to summarize, what the 80-20 principle will do for you, it will stop you inventing activities just for the sake of activities. Okay? It will eliminate you from doing the unproductivity stuff and begin focusing only on the few critical activities that can literally move you to getting paid living your passion. So let's look at the second approach to, doubling your productivity. The second approach is what I call, or what everybody calls, the Parkinson law. Our work, our activities expand so as to fill the time available for its completion. So what you want to do is shorten work time to limit tasks to the important. By doing that, you'll be practicing Parkinson law. Let's look at this scenario. Let's say you're a student, a university student, a primary school student, or a high school student. Let's say the teacher gave you an assessment and he said, look, you have a month to complete this assessment. Now, what the Parkinson law basically states in that regard is you can stretch that assessment to the duration of 1 month to do that assessment. Let's change the scenario. Let's say the teacher say, all right guys, you got 1 week to get this assignment done. The same assignment with the same amount of work, you will get it done within 1 week. Before in a month the time expand. Now the teacher say in a week the time contract. Let's say the teacher say, look, I want this done by tomorrow. I tell you what, the time also contract. No matter how big that assignment is, you will get it done within that period of time. You squish it, okay? You forget about the TVs, the movies, the Facebook, the everything. You contract that time so that you can get that activities done within that short period of time. So what you want to do is shorten work time to limit tasks to the important. By doing that, you'll be practicing Parkinson law. And then you want to limit tasks to the important to shorten work time. And that would be your 80-20 principle. If you combine the 80-20 principle with the Parkinson law together, I promise you can double your productivity by 500, 600%, okay? So if you stop inventing things to do just to avoid the importance, if you eliminate all the unproductivity activities that you feel overwhelmed with and just focus on your 80-20 destination, your 80-20 route, your 80-20 action, my friend, you are in the quickest way to getting paid living your passion. That's it from me, ladies and gentlemen. These 2 principles literally just transformed my life, okay? I stopped doing the unproductivity stuff, okay? I only focus on the few. Matter of fact, throw away your to-do list right now. Throw it in the bin. Throw it out because you don't need it. All you need is the few key important tasks that can move you closer to getting paid living your passion. I have a book that I want to recommend by a guy called Richard Koch. Yeah, he basically just broken it down, the 80-20 principle, the secret of achieving more with less. I highly recommend you go grab the book. It's called The 80-20 Principle. And the author here is Richard Koch. Richard Koch with K-O-C-H. The key point here is just basically take those 2 points to heart and figure out your 3 key most important things. Work out what you really want. The few things that are most important to you. Then work out the easiest route for you. You know, the few actions that will produce the greatest result you want with the least strength, the least stress. Because the bottom line here, for the get paid living your passion, we want to eliminate stress from our life, all right? We want to live life adventurous way. And the last but not least is basically take the few most important next step along the road. And finally, after that, all you gotta do really is, act, reflect, then act. I hope that helped, guys. So 80-20 principle with Parkinson Lord. Make sure you keep in touch. Leave your comment below. Let me know that you got some benefit from this. Let's live adventurous life. Let's live the passion way. Let's get paid living your passion. I'm signing out. The Pray to the Mantist.